Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Green Bay Packers taking on Teddy Bridgewater and the Tennessee Titans.
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we interplay here. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 or 5 before that.
The
holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. DeAndre Carter returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And it is Teddy Bridgewater leading the way in his 7th season out of Louisville.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The numbers for Smith last time out, 19 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well this late in the season. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their veteran signal caller. In his 9th season now, it's Kirk Cousins.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 75 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they're going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Titans first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
The 17-yard line.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over.
And it's a fumble, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5.
Bridgewater's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Eric Armstead able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First carry for Royce Freeman. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins looking deep here for Ebron. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Packers! Raheem Mostert, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
16 yards.
16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Now Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
First down.
Here's Bridgewater. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now Ito Smith. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Titans 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Bridgewater. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Bridgewater now. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Freeman. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he connects with Ebron. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Mostert. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
22 yards there, a 1st down. This is Mostert. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
He was
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Cousins now. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion.
Cousins.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Ball carrier.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Cousins. A good throw here, finding Pascal.
Pascal.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
1st down. Here's Cousins. That's caught. It's Thomas. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. John Simon racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Cousins. That is caught inside the 5.
Cousins pass.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations. congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The play fake. Bridgewater gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Bridgewater. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
Bridgewater's pass.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down.
A give to Smith out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Complete.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Third coming up in a couple of minutes. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be caught at the 30.
Bridgewater's.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Bridgewater's.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And right side caught. Hogan. And he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Bridgewater's pass complete.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because
so the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
The quick slant caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive, as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Cousins, he almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
3rd down and 4.
Again, it's Cousins. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Offense.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now it's 2nd and 9. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, it's Teddy Bridgewater with a standout first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burrow?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Green Bay Packers.
23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
2-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10.
That ties the game at 10.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you have most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The Titans 1st down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 45-yard line.
On the run, it's Smith. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now Teddy on the keeper. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The keeper.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
And it's
Bridgewater. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st down, Titans.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 7.
Bridgewater to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Bridgewater again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Nelson Aguilar. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas.
Cousins.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and
from the gun, a run with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
So they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And the 11.
That's complete to Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
And the Titans first down.
To throw, Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To the air again with Bridgewater. He finds Aguilar over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, Bridgewater. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
The 24-yard line.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Incomplete.
Here's Bridgewater. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Titans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Powers through to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Bridgewater got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chris Hogan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And the lead is up to 14. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
In punt formation.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Bridgewater.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's a gain of
1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
35-yard line.
Cousins on first down. He'll get this one to Pittman. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the Titans.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
Cousins.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Mustard. Brings up 3rd down.
Again, it's Cousins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
First down.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Bridgewater. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Sack.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Cousins. And Pascal's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. John Simon in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Down and goal.
3rd and goal for Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Cousins.
And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
4th down, Cousins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Here's Smith as he'll try to run some clock. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 1:50 remaining. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Cousins pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
The 14-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down. And
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Again, it's Smith. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Tennessee, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.